What's up, guys? Truoz here with DownrightUpleft.com, and today we have Cookie Clicker, made by Orteal, I believe that's how it's pronounced. It is quite possibly one of the most addictive games I've played on the internet in quite a while. We spoke about it in the latest, or rather in Jewelcast. I believe it was 33 or 34. I'm not 100% sure. It'll come out with this update here, but yeah, I mean, this is the game. What you're seeing here is pretty much the game. As you see, not much going on here, but you have this big old cookie over here. You have no cookies. You're not making any per second. Just give it a click. You see that you're getting a cookie. Over here you see that there are a couple of upgrades and whatnot that you can buy further on. As you can see, this one, your cursor, the cheapest one, it gives you an auto click every 10 seconds. So let's go ahead and see if we can get enough cookies to buy that. There we go. So very simple. You see we get an achievement click. I'll go a little bit more into that, but you also did notice that a couple of things popped up here in the store. Reinforced index finger, mouse clicks gain you 1 cookie per click. Carpal tunnel prevention cream. The mouse and the mouse and cursors are twice as efficient, so whatever you're making here will be twice as good. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, there is also the one cursor that we just bought. See right here, it's actually showing it right here, and it's making me 0.1 cookie per second, so not many. Let's go ahead and just get a couple more here, and there we go. I can buy 2 of those right off the bat. This is probably a little much for right now. I'm probably not gonna play it, or at least in the video I'm not gonna play it until I get that. I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward a little bit, but as you saw, there are achievements. As you see down over here, there's actually milk that rises, and that actually keeps going up all the way until, or rather, it keeps going up as you unlock achievements. So speaking of which, here are just some general stats: how many cookies you have stored up, how many you've made overall, how long ago you started playing. As you can see, it literally just started, at least on this game. You see, all of these things change. How many building zones, so I guess these are referred to as buildings. How many cookies you've made by hand, and all of this changes. And then there is a golden cookie that randomly appears. Hopefully we can get one on the other game. But basically it just gives you random boosts, whether it be a bunch of cookies all at once or a boost in production. So everything will pretty much multiply, which you can see here. And these numbers will always end up changing. And then scroll down a little bit, a couple of upgrades, or rather these are the upgrades. So once you start buying them and whatnot, you'll start noticing, that these, obviously, they pile up over here. I'll go into the other game and show you that, but these are all of the achievements, and I think this is why I'm so addicted to this game. As most of you know, or if you don't know, if you tune into our podcast, the Jewelcast, you'll see that me and Jack are pretty much achievement hunters ourselves, so we love going for the achievements, so that's probably why I got so addicted to it. So first one that we got was to bake the cookie. What's this one? Have 1 cursor, have 2 cursors, but as you see, 50, 100, 200, unknown. Have grandmas, you buy grandmas later down the line, and it just keeps going on and on. There's a couple of hidden ones down here as well. There are a couple for like cheating and things like that, because as we discussed in the podcast, you can theoretically cheat in the game and get everything unlocked, but where's the fun in that? But yeah, I mean, some of these are pretty crazy. So let me go ahead and, as you see, click-a-thon, have so many clicks there, 1,000 clicks, 100,000, so on. It gets pretty intense, and then as you can also see, some of the upgrades or buildings here are extremely expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward. Oh, also, I was talking about the milk here. As you unlock achievements, you see I have 5%, only 16% milk, or plain milk right now. It then goes into milk, and then that changes colors. So you'll see it when I switch over. So let me go ahead and do just, actually before I do that, I just want to go ahead and explain one other thing here. When you go to menu, because I'm going to go ahead and include a couple of game saves from us, so if you want to go ahead and do that, actually, let me go ahead and pick up a game save that I have here really quick, and then that way I can show you how that works. Just copy that. I did that off screen, so you guys probably can't see it, but I'm going to go ahead and, if you wanted to obviously save it, you can just export your save or save manually, but it does save every 60 seconds, which is awesome. If you want to import a save, import, and then, well, actually, let me show you first what the export looks like. It's just a long line of code, basically, so what you can do, import it, paste it. This is actually a game save from a different computer. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and as you can see, quite a bit of progress. Very different. You see there's a ton of cursors here, and if we go into stats, you can see that it's pretty pumped up. There's a lot of upgrades and a lot of things here. I'll go ahead and include this one with it. Let me see when this was. This is a 5-day-old game. Actually, no, this is not the same game that I have running now. You see the multiplier went up a little bit, so this is actually pretty early on in comparison to where I'm at, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely. So as you can see, a lot of other achievements on here that you can get. A couple of the other ones, not going to spoil some of them. This one over here, there's a couple of different ways that you can get it, and I'll be honest, I did run an auto clicker. I believe you can somewhat tell just by looking at it. Actually, maybe not on this one. This is probably when I first used it, but basically, in order to get that achievement, it says click really, really fast. I'm not 100% sure how fast. You can get it simply by clicking, extremely fast. I know a lot of people do mouse to keys, which would make the number pad plus key into a click. So if you keep pressing plus, it'll count as a click, so you can press that a lot faster probably than you can press a mouse button. I'm not sure, or a left click or anything. I don't know. But as you can see, right now I'm getting a lot of cookies here per second. Each click is actually a lot more than just a one cookie. But with that also comes the penalty of, every upgrade that you buy, this goes up quite a bit. So it started at 15 and now we're, well over 1 billion here. So let me go ahead and just switch it up here one last time with a few more upgrades. I mean, you see these are different types of cookies that have been made. Oatmeal raisin, my favorite. If you guys tune into the podcast, definitely know we had a discussion on cookies a while ago. But yeah, these are all of the upgrades that I have right now. As you can see, there are a few more on here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it up to my current game, which is this right here. So this is my current game. I guess it still does keep the same 5 days of when you initially started the game, but obviously the cookie production, because it hasn't been running, the other save rather hasn't been running like I've been running this one. Obviously the numbers changed a little bit. As you see, I have a few golden cookies there, and making quite a few there as I go along. Oh wow, here we go. Golden cookie appeared. Click it. Frenzy. Production. Just keep clicking. As you see, the multiplier here definitely changed quite a bit. So you are getting an increased amount for everything that you do. So let's go ahead and just do this for a little bit until the production ends. Just keep an eye on that. Now actually, I completely forgot about one major thing on the other save. Let me go ahead and see if I can get back there. Actually, I'd probably just show you guys here. So everything that you buy, every building that you buy, whether it be grandma, the farms, the factories, any of those, that's fine. I don't really care about the upgrade right now. But if we go back to, if we just close out of this, I forgot to show this screen. So this screen right here, the middle panel, basically just, it's a visual representation of all of what you have. So as you can see, I have well, actually cursors obviously show here on the side, but grandmas show up here. It tells you, you have 100 grandmas, they're producing, 1,310,720 cookies per second. and it just tells you how many they've baked as you've had them. Same thing for the farms, the factories, the mines, all of that. So it gives you an overall number. And if we scroll down here, you can see that it's quite a bit for the antimatter condensers. I definitely get a lot of cookies on that end. Wow, another golden cookie. So that one was just luck. It gave us a whole bunch of cookies there, instead of a frenzy where you have to keep on clicking. Now, here's one of the things that happens. So midway through, or actually once you get to this point, which is quite a while, I've actually left this running for quite a while. I'm not going to click on this. I'm going to save this game. I'm going to let you guys get that. And then, also you'll be able to get this one. These two are just, a click away, basically. I don't have enough for this, so I'll probably wait. I'll get this, or, yeah, I'll probably just leave it. And, if you guys want to use the save, then you definitely could, to get those achievements. But this one right here, I'm not even going to bother going for. You have to get, 100 of these, and it's just, it's taking forever to get, as you can see. So I'm just going to leave that be. But for now, we can research one mind here, which supposedly it's pretty much the end of the game from here on out. I've already accomplished a lot in my cookie clicking days. So once you click this, basically a couple of things end up changing. So let's go ahead and do that. Just tells you, if you want to purchase it anywhere, it's all downhill from here. You've been warned. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And research has begun. So let's go into stats, and there's actually 30 minutes to go on that, and the Grand Matriarchs have been awoken. So I don't know exactly what that means for me, but we'll go ahead and figure it out, and we'll see. So that's pretty much it for Cookie Clicker. If you want all of these saves, I'll put them in the description below. Actually, I'll put them in the post. And then you guys can get them from there, because I'm going to work on a full-blown post for this as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment and just give this video a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.